Welcome back. Time to start the Ascension quests. Hey, don't you dare eat those potatoes, but... Whoa, dude. No need to yell at us. Nobody's gonna steal your sprouts. And your spuds. Where'd I get sprouts from? Now you're making it sound like I'm being stingy. I'm just worried because a lot of folks are getting ill eating stuff that's not in the manual. You think those potatoes are the issue? Probably. I've taken to calling them... What? Imitators? Oh, you know, like, emetic? Oh, it's less funny when I explain it. Anyway, I've been warning everyone, so I thought it best to give you a heads up too. Well, that's pretty unpleasant. There are other problems beside those. You're better off talking to the others directly. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. If we could at least learn how to cultivate the fields properly. Ugh, look at them. Reasons to evolve. Kinda don't want to eat them. Alright.
Food shortages. Sounds pretty grim.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now.
I feel for the poor snuffers that ate the potatoes, but on the other hand, I think it's about the potential as a weapon. If Agnes were ever to raid us for food... Oh, that's good way of putting it? Are they really that bad? Oh no. Oh no. My insides. My insides. You said that, mate. Oh, not you too. Told you not to eat those stupid spuds. Where's your spanner, mate? Where's your spanner? Fox. Shut up so these guys can speak. Shut up! Same here, dignified, imposing, dependable, blah blah blah. There. So much for Zeon's little experiment. What got hold of him thinking we could grow our own food? Wouldn't we all have been growing our own food for ages if it really was that simple? True. It is hard to start a farm, you need the right soil and stuff, so with the fields, you're able to easily harvest your own food if you take care of them properly, right? It's not going so great right now. Gonna be in trouble if it carries on like this. Alright, 404 for the fields. Where? That one, isn't it? Alright, let's get a discussion.
I've already got food on the brain.
I should see about that in future. Shadow for that though. Anyway.
And today's story is...
I've been wondering, how's the Colony 9 farming initiative getting along now? Well, we've been tilling the fields and planting seeds, but they just won't grow. Even when it looks promising, the batch fails. Even with glitter radishes? Those were in the manual. No luck whatsoever. I wish I could simply ask those radishes what the problem is. Oh, wouldn't that make farming so simple? It's like, what do you need? Like, I need this, this, and this. Like, all right, fair enough. We'll get that sorted for you. No problem. Alas, farming does not work that way. Our man's got to be pretty desperate if he wants to talk to the vegetables. Yeah, pretty. It's that sort of thing like, yeah, you would be. Start speaking to your plants being like, please grow. Well, if you don't get answers from them, why don't we just ask Juniper about it? Colony Tau's got plenty of veggies growing in the area. True, Tau has consistently proven their self-reliance, even without getting support from the castle. And then, they may be able to impart some know-how. Colony Tau? Juniper's a good friend of ours. I'm sure they'll be able to help us. Understood. Then I'd like to inquire without delay. Can I ask you to accompany me? We're coming with you whether you like it or not. Isn't that what friends are for? Thank you, Uni. Before we depart. You want to stop by Kite's place, right? I was thinking it'd be a good idea to iron things out with him first, too. Well then, you have the same agenda. You're not going to keep us in the loop here. Come on, guys. We're taking some of the toxic potatoes with us. Perhaps Juniper would be able to advise us on the matter. Oh, well, just say so next time. You're making a mountain out of a Greek hill, Lance. Stop pouting. Shut up. pouting. I'm pouting. You're pouting. All right, mate. Chill. I'm pouting. No, you.
Let's move out.
Let's move out. Earl. So we want to go over to Juno. Oh, yeah. I want to speak to Kite first, don't we? So you're going to Colong Tau to meet some archers that knows their veggies. Exactly. We're thinking of discussing the issue with the fields in person and... Well, why didn't you tell me this sooner? I'll get Fox and the others to hold the fort while we're away. You guys go on ahead. What? You're coming as well now? I did say I'd work with you, didn't I? Everyone will be so relieved if we can get some good news out of this. Alright, then I'll see you there. Oh, and I'd like to bring along one of those potatoes, if you don't mind. Take as many as you like. Just take care you don't mix them up and end up with a stomach ache. Is stomach ache one word? Never really, thought about that one before. Huh. Right then, I'll see you at Colong Tau. I just seen it written, it was suddenly hold on a minute. Why does that feel so strange to me suddenly? Why is stomach ache, why does that word jump out to me? Is that a real word? Well, not a real word. Just is it one or two? Just feels like it should be two, it should be two. Should be two. Right, anyway. Colong Tau.
They seem to be growing nicely.
Yes, they should be ready for harvest soon.
I like this here, because obviously it's they're from different sides of the war, but now they're trying to achieve the same aim of just growing food.
It's best to pick them just as soon as they start to wilt.
You let them wilt, even after nurturing them so carefully.
You get a larger yield this way.
Incredible. So, they're not actually dying, but rather making way for new life, much like us.
Now that you mention it, yes.
That's a good way of putting it.
All life is built upon some kind of sacrifice.
Indeed. Life is a cruel thing.
Yeah, but trying to live forever could really destroy your psyches. That sort of thing is given the choice. Right, you got three choices. I present to you three choices. One, you have a normal life like you do now. Say you live to around 70 to 100, that kind of age range, somewhere in there, normal life. Two, you got the choice to live for thousands, maybe millions of years, but you will die. Or three, you'll live forever. Number three seems like the best choice, doesn't it? When you just on the straight off oh, easy number three. But if you think about it a little more, one or two are better. It varies on the person whether or not you'd want one or two. I'd go for two personally, because it's I'd want to see so much about the world, explore and everything, think what the future could hold, exploring space, going out there, all that type of stuff. Interesting for me. Maybe not other people, maybe not. Maybe they'll just be happy with a normal lifespan. Completely fine. But living forever, it's going to damage you. You'd see the end of the world. You'd see everything decay. Because this is the thing. I didn't present in the idea that the people around you that you know also have this. It's you'll live forever, but everyone you know will die. You'll watch them die. You'll make new friends. You'll watch them die. You'll fall in love. You'll watch them die again and again and again. It's going to kill you mentally. Your body will survive, but your mind will not survive that. Anyway, food for thought.
Now that we are free of our flame clock, I am all the more aware of this fact.
Yeah, I feel that's probably part of the story of this as well, because the whole idea of eternity is very much built within this game. I mean, think about it, Ionios. It's yeah, it's a central theme of this story, I believe.
I don't believe we've been acquainted yet.
Zeon, commander of Colony 9. I do apologize for this sudden visit.
Juniper, I also act in the capacity of commander for Colong Tau.
It's I've started to go off in a philosophical thought in my head. Just the idea of... I'm wondering if, like, each Xenoblade so far is dealing with a different aspect of anxiety. Because I was very much talking about when we were doing Definitive Edition of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, that idea of, like, it's basically Monado is the anxiety blade because it's giving you anxiety about the future. And I wonder if this story is about the anxiety of death.
We're here today to ask for your advice.
Oh, do tell. In the natural world, some plants contain toxic elements, usually to fend off predators. I'd guess that these belong to that category.
I was afraid of this.
It must have been frustrating.
Yes. For the whole colony. I don't mind the toil myself. Such was my decision. But as for my friends, I'd rather they simply enjoy the result.
I understand. I know that feeling. I'd like to suggest a different crop, drawing from our experience here. Would you wait here a moment, please?
Phew! Finally caught up.
You took your sweet time.
Sorry, I lost my bearings. So, did you figure out the issue?
Oh, sorry to keep you. Look here. These will grow even in the harshest.
Ah.
And you are?
Kite. Lieutenant from Colony 9.
Hello, Kite. I'm Juniper. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh! What the... Why's my chest... Just ignore me. I'm fine. Are those... my imitators?
Oh yeah, they do look similar. They're not, right?
No, they're toxic. I knew it. This is one of Agnes's kite.
It's true. When considering root vegetables, poisonous tubers are relatively common. However, these spongy buds are... Huh?
It's sweet. Already more than edible.
You mean it's safe? Really?
Yes.
I think I'd bake him first myself.
Silence, Lance.
These buds, they're the pride and joy of our colony. I'm so glad you like them. Really.
I don't... Where do you find this trust? These were our enemies.
Yes, but not now.
I get that. I know that. But still, if only you weren't Agnian.
Aww.
I'm sorry we put you through that.
That was adorable. I like Kite so much now.
It's perfectly fine. I think you should talk to your soldier in private, though.
Let me be clear. We do not bear any ill will toward Colong Tau, nor do we...
I didn't mean as a commander.
As a mate, basically. It's like he needs a talking to.
More as one person to another. Your friends. Didn't you want them to be happy, rather than toiling and struggling in vain? And one more thing. The pivotal factor is the soil.
Soil?
Yeah, it needs a lot of nitrates.
Check to make sure that there's earthwormwood growing in your fields.
It's actually kind of true, by the way, thinking that. So earthworm wood makes sense. Like, this is strange, because this is actually correct in a weird way. It's like you need a lot of nitrates in your soil. What is attracted to nitrates is earthworms. If you have earthworms in your soil, that's a good sign that your soil is very, very, very good for growing plants. Obviously, the earthworms as well will leave behind lots of other nutrients that also help the plants grow. It's like, so, yeah, that's correct, oddly.
I'll forward the steps you'll need to take to your iris for reference. Did I say something funny?
No, I'm just pleasantly surprised at how earnest you are. I'll take a look as soon as we're back at the colony. Oh, and if you've any problems on your end, would you allow us to lend our support?
Problems?
It wouldn't feel right if the goodwill only went one way. Am I right?
I understand. Let me consider.
I'm glad we could talk. We'll make some wonderful fields yet.
I look forward to that day.
I hope everyone's getting along.
The smell.
Oh, was that it? Just, you hope everyone's getting along.
Hey,
Okay.
the colony relations changed.
Yeah. I thought there was saying more, but no. Right, so I'm assuming all the way back. Yep, there we are. To the fields. It's like, I like Kite now. It's like he had to be brought around, but it's like, nah, he's on board. He'll get over everything there. He'll get over everything there. But I did want to talk about more about my thoughts and the philosophy on the whole idea of like death and the anxiety of death and stuff like that.
This
It's like,
earth is what matters.
yes. If we're thinking about the idea, like the theory that I've got going on, that this place is an ark, like we've covered previously and stuff like that, then it's born from the idea of trying to save as much as possible, right? And that's born out of a fear of death. So if this place is all digital and all that type of stuff, again, go back to previous theories if you want to be caught up with that. So if we're going the idea of that this is a digital representation of a world brought about by two worlds' memories from people and stuff like that, part of their memories is going to be that fear that their worlds are coming to an end, right? So they're going to have that fear of death. So that's going to be brought to this. So it's sort of like, it's all built around the idea of trying to avoid. It's the weird thing of like death is ever present in this, but everyone just keeps coming back. Like people are reborn, so they're not really truly gone, yet they still die. I feel like we just need to keep an eye on that idea going forward. Just that idea of like, you okay over there, guys? That fear of death, that anxiety, and then the rebirth, the re-emergence, bringing back everything. Anyway, plants and stuff, the soil. And such.
Hey, you know what happens if you pull out earthwormwood? Its roots wriggle around and stuff like they're alive. Gives me the creeps.
Stop trying to worm your way out of this.
According to Juniper's information, the presence of earthwormwood improves the soil's drainage. In other words, it makes for earth that is best suited for potato growing.
All right, already. I guess we just get on with it, yeah?
We just get on with it.
Can't find a single one of them.
I guess it's not the best soil.
I knew it was just some kind of trick. There was no way it was going to be that easy.
Look here, you.
Enough, Lance. Kite, I know you're worried about the fields. Come over here and let's talk.
No need. I don't have anything to say to you.
Right.
We probably want to check out some other sites, I guess.
Right. There should be some untended land not far from the colony. Let's do a sweep.
We'll update you if we find anything.
Sparks. What's wrong with me?
I hope everyone's getting along.
I like the fact he's pointing it out to himself. He's like, yeah, why am I being this way? Why am I being this way? He's not just trying to
digging for?
be a dick. He's like, why am I being a dick? That's wrong. Why? hopefully he can figure it out. Because again, it's like, I like Kite. That aspect of like him addressing himself.
Race you to that open plot there.
You think I can't hold my own?
Guess there's nothing here. Oh well. I've got a good feeling about the next one though. Let's ace this. Ace it? What? I was going to say, why was there a magnifying glass still? But then it vanished. Oof.
There we go! Earthworm wood!
Yeah. Senna was right.
Ugh. Don't worry, it's not gonna bite.
As far as you know.
I'm not worried about it biting.
Looks like we found our spot. I'll inform Kite.
You think he'll actually help us?
Don't worry. He's a bit delicate in some areas, but when he starts something, he will see it through.
What is it?
I've lost contact.
What a jerk. Now he won't take your calls.
Whoa, now, we should probably hear his side of the story, yeah? Let's stop stirring the pot.
I like you, Lance.
I've already talked to him, but it didn't prove very effective.
He's taken this personally, so it'll probably take some time. Both of you are being too quick to judge. Don't be so hasty.
Hasty? Me?
It's like Juniper said. You need to speak to him man to man, not soldier to soldier. Like how you talk to Lance.
Oh yeah. Why are you and Lance always fighting anyway?
He just gets on my nerves.
He just comes out and says it. Yeah, he just gets on my nerves, yeah.
Sorry, what? Right back at you, pal.
Excuse me?
I don't think that counts as fighting, Senna.
Yeah, they're just having some banter. That's how you should be with Kite, too.
It's a bit of banter.
You're always talking on a commander-lieutenant level.
It still feels wrong. Again, I know, being British, I meant to say lieutenant, but it clearly says Lou. It's lieutenant.
I hadn't realized. So I've been issuing him orders instead of talking to him on an equal footing.
There's no F there. It's not lieutenant. There's no F.
Talk to him again. I think it'll go better this time.
Yes. Perhaps it will. I'll try.
I think the only time I'd actually say something like lieutenant is if I was actually in the military. Because it would kind of be that case of, you'd have to. Because it's the military.
Hey, Kite. What do you want?
We've good news. We found a plot that would be perfect for farming.
Really? That's great. I mean, well, that's just great. In the eye-rolling sense.
Ah, come on, mate.
So you won't help us out?
Well, I never said that.
Talk to us, boss. You gonna get your hands muddy or not?
Yes. All right? I'll do it. I'll do my snuffing job. Okay, so, what are we planting?
Spongy spuds. Juniper's already told us how to grow them.
Spongy spuds.
Oh, here we go again.
Don't grumble. That potato was truly delicious.
Fine. Whatever. Just give me the spuds. What?
Of course. We still need potatoes to plant.
You didn't get them ready?
We were so focused on looking for earthworm wood.
It happens.
This isn't like you, Commander. Did you eat something funky?
Yeah, your spuds.
Nobody's perfect. Even the most scrupulous perfectionist is liable to err, on occasion.
To air. So I just said to It's like to air. To air. Mate, it's to air.
All right. Just hurry up and get some. Spongy spuds, right? Let's start with about 10 of those.
good old spongy spudge.
We'll gather them as fast as we can. Shall we meet again in the fields?
Sure thing. Just send me the location by iris.
I want to taste a spongy spud.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Alright, so. Right, wrong map. I really wish there was a way to get to the map quicker from the. Ah, well. Where am I going? Where am I going? There. Was I not going there? I'm lost now. There we are. It's like, right, up there. Up there. Oh, that's the quickest way of getting there. Really is. Oddly, I think the fastest way is coming from there. Which does require me going through some high levels. Because I was venturing around trying to find some of the unique enemies. And I did find quite a few. There's Mwamba there, look. Ah, Mwamba. Yeah, that's a thought. We could bring back Mwamba, couldn't we? I found these guys as well. It's like, maybe not.
I'd love for the people of Colony 9 to see this.
I wonder there, just the fact like you had Zeon have that line of dialogue. I wonder how much dialogue people haven't heard in this game because you're going to have certain heroes at certain points. There may be a line of dialogue in the game that no one's heard outside of, you know, recording it. Could just happen. I almost caught it. Almost caught it.
This was a nice find.
Gotta be careful at 61. So, alright, your legs aren't that badly damaged, are they? Or are they? Yeah, there we go. Just wait for the noise to pass. But yeah, as you can see, it's like I'm level 56 as well, because it's like I pretty much did every single unique I could find. I searched and I searched. I used maps that were online to find them, to get all these skills and everything that we need for Triton's class. That I can't remember the name of anymore. Whatever that one is.
What's that?
Like this.
Did you just die, Noah? That what? 1 of 10. Oh god. At least all we have to do is go near him. Imagine if you had to interact with every single one.
Well,
That would be crazy. Would be crazy. 7 of 10. Got to do some quests after this, though. I'm thinking after this Ascension quest. Where's that one? It says it's there. Was it just that's just the general area, isn't it? So where's the rest? Right around the corner, maybe? Maybe? What was I talking about? Ah, there we are. Yeah, oh god. It's on him. Yeah, general idea is very much like we get some quests done. I'm thinking Valdi's quest so we can get his Ascension quest done next. That's the plan anyway. 10! Spongy Spuds.
Now we can finally get planting.
No, that step comes last. First, we need to till the soil so that the seed potatoes can take root more easily.
So what's that actually mean? Till. I think I'm a bit lost.
You toss the soil to trap the air in it, it seems. According to Juniper, there are 3 main layers of soil.
Yeah, so we just rough it up a bit. I get you.
Lands. The crudeness of your summaries never ceases to amaze me.
There's not much point to it all, though, is there?
Come on now. Don't be like that. Let's just do what we can.
It'll only take 2 ticks. You and your ticks, man. It's not about speed. We need precision here, folks.
Just follow the procedure I sent to your irises. Ask me if there's anything you're unclear on.
I'm loving the choice of music for this. It is such a big deal for these guys to grow a field, get some food, get nutrients, but it's like, for us, it's not that big of a deal, but it's like some grand music for this moment.
Okay then, guys. Let's do this.
Like, our entire civilization is built on the idea of farming, though. This is why you should always be grateful for farmers. Doing the important work, the most important work, really. Growing food.
This is looking good.
That was pretty fun, hey, Mimi?
And now we water them.
Ugh, I wish I was the one being watered. I stink of dirt.
Should we wait for the rain? In this instance?
Nah, a bit of irrigation.
Yeah. I think it's best if we let nature take care of the rest.
What if it's a drought? Give them a little bit of water.
I get the feeling we should interfere as little as possible.
But rainfall isn't always guaranteed. If you rely too much on the weather, it may come back to bite you.
Thank you, Dan.
Then, what if you control soil humidity as you wait for the rain?
Yeah, it's that sort of thing, like you can water them. If it rains, don't water them. That's simple.
And if ever the rain doesn't come for a while, then you can water your crops yourself.
It's that sort of thing of like, my mind's like, yeah, this is obvious. It's like, it's obvious to us. They've never done it before.
That sounds smart. Let's wait a while and see how things unfold.
You just leave that to us.
Oh, what?
Zeon and the others aren't going to stick around here forever. Who else is there?
Well, besides, it'll only take 2 ticks.
Him and his ticks.
Kite, can I trust you to handle it?
Yeah, go on then.
Come back and have a look after the rain, though, would you?
Right. We'll do that.
Wait for rain?
Although my presence brought the rain. Once again, I'm powerless.
Indeed, that's definitely where the problem lies.
I have to wait for the bloody rain? Hey, splish, splish, splash. Can you make it splish, splash from the sky, please? Spectacular.
Always nice to have more friends.
Well, alright then. Cheers, mate. I thought I'd give you money or something, but no, alright, it's raining.
Ha!
It's raining, alright. Dude just brought the rain, just spoke to him.
Is that?
So, why isn't anything budding?
The seed potatoes are rotting. Perhaps we gave them too much water.
That bloody Nopon brought too much rain.
Oh no.
Does the soil not drain properly? Or was it something else?
It's my fault. I was giving them extra water from time to time, because I didn't want them drying out.
Fox.
You've ruined it. How could you? It's only been 5 minutes.
I thought I was being careful. Never considered that I might be overdoing it.
Well, we'll just have to try this again. Let's wait for the next rainy spell.
Sorry, guys.
Don't blame it on yourself.
Yeah, but if I hadn't done this, we wouldn't have to...
Oh, if only. What's done is done, man. You can't change the past. So let's just recoup our losses and do even better next time round.
Huh.
That's a good attitude, Kite. I like it.
I'm good either way, to be honest.
Classic Eastman.
Guess I'll stick it out for a while longer. Thanks, Kite.
Credit where it's due. That was actually pretty good.
His words came from the heart. I think that's why it resonated with them.
Kite's always been annoyed at being second best. He knows the frustration of not living up to his own standards. And that really struck a chord.
Complimenting others' weak points has always been a talent of his. It's something I could never do.
Hey! I think we'll go ahead and till the soil again. Take out the rotted spuds. So, if you don't mind...
Got it. We'll grab a new batch for you.
I'm really sorry about this. We'll need you to get 10 more seed potatoes then.
Ah, what?
Don't worry. We'll pick a really good selection this time. Just you wait.
I can't come again. Oh, And the map, just take me there. Oh god. So much work. Is it the same area? Oh god, I gotta get there again. We'll go from this way, just so we can see whether or not it would be quicker to do this. Alright, back we go.
Now we wait for the rain.
Oh yeah.
Come on, buds. Start your budding already.
It was raining a second ago, mate.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I don't. Oh, go speak to Sprinkly Sparkle or whatever his name is. Sprinkly Sparkler. What was it? Splish Splash? We making a dash? Oh, Splish Splash. Rain? It named for type of weather that's extremely damp. I don't know. And mood a Splish Splash. It also generates tend toward dampness. Casting for voter sympathy, but no one bite. Yeah, Splish Splash smells scent of moisture on breeze. Should Splish Splash cast cloud friends would? It's gonna cost you. Oh god, go on then. Many thankings. Should help add few more side dishes to next meal. Splish Splash will take it from here. So spectacular. I can't believe he's making his money off of the rain. Although I suppose that has happened in the past, hasn't it?
We did it! They're budding!
Talk about suspenseful.
Yeah, we had to run up there and back and like boom, they're there.
Manana excited for yummy harvest! Hope they grow up big and strong!
What are you gonna do? Make some meals out of it that don't give you the buffs? We're on to you, Manana.
Yeah, we need to take good care of them.
Looks like it's going well.
And for those in the future, when they see this, at this point, Manana's foods are broken. They don't actually give you the buffs. They say they do, but they don't.
Indeed. Now we can breathe a sigh of relief.
We'll want to take care of the fertilizer now, right? How do we distribute it?
Actually, I have just the person for that. Earl's a dab hand at gardening. I'm sure he'll be able to help us out if we explain our situation.
I'd appreciate that. Incidentally, where did Kite go?
Stormed off after saying he'd done his field tending duty. Guess he's still not over it.
I suppose it's time for us to pack up. We can't just leave that guy alone. He's always been there for us, through thick and thin.
I know. You don't need to worry about us. Make sure my lieutenant gets the care he deserves.
Ugh, always bothers me. It shouldn't, but it does.
Will do.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure Earl will explain it for you, but you know the fertilizer? Seems you make it by crushing up seeds, bones, and plants and mixing it all together. Oh, and he also said that having a few helix conches on you would save him some trouble.
You'll get that done in 10 ticks. Or else.
10.
That might be a little tight for us, but we can certainly try.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I like how the quest objective is just Earl. Not talk to Earl, not go see Earl, just Earl. Earl. Commander Zeon, long time no see. I'll take any materials you have for the fertilizer off your hands, okay?
What was it they needed
I
again?
didn't know you wanted this stuff. Good job I've got stuff, though. Job done. Again, it's just like, I like the objectives where it's like, it doesn't give you information, just like, spongy spud patch, innit? And what do you want me to do there? Spongy spud patch. Like, alright.
Whoa! They got so big!
That's what she said. What?
Filled to bursting with lively!
Applying fertilizer ought to further foster their growth.
So we just sprinkle the stuff on top and then we're done.
Wrong. They need to be able to absorb the nutrition easily, so first we combine the fertilizer with some soil. Then you spread the mixture around the roots.
So specific.
I've more or less memorized Juniper's info now. Let me know if there's anything you're unsure of.
I can see his time in the survey branch has seeped in, right down to his marrow.
I suspect he might have actually been born with it. He's just the meticulous type.
Yeah, probably your type, isn't it?
That's about all we can ask for. I'm grateful.
I'll let him know. All right, guess it's back to the grindstone.
Now to wait for more rainfall.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement.
Are you really?
Well, yeah, we all worked hard for this.
You tell him, love.
Let's see what the coming rain brings.
Yeah!
It's gonna go badly, isn't it? Somehow. Like, what's the next step? Like, if you gotta think farms, like, you probably need a fence around it, otherwise animals are gonna get in. Like, this guy, I keep spotting this guy, he's eyeing it up. He's thinking, like, when they grow, I'm gonna eat them. It's like, you need to take care of that. In fact...
We'll be done in a blink. Leave it to me.
Problem solved, isn't it? Problem solved.
That was spectacular.
I like how the music started up after I'd killed it. Wait for rain again? Oh. I was surprised it just doesn't say rain. Like, no information, just rain. Like, yeah. We know. Bring the rain, mate. Bring the rain. Many thanking, splish splash. Perhaps splish splash bit distracted. Thought some scrumptious meal were drowning mine. Give me the rain, mate. Alright, go on then. Make it rain. Spectacular. Right, I thought it happened again because I didn't see the rain. It's very much like, no, stop taking my money and then doing nothing with it. Bring the bloody rain.
These little guys have come a long way.
They in springtime of youth, growing up into fine young potatoes.
Nothing gets Manana excited like the prospect of a full belly.
Can you blame her?
Resounding no.
Huh? Why have they changed color?
Huh?
Oh no, they're withering.
Could be some kind of blight.
Why though? It can't be time to harvest them yet, surely.
I dread to think so. But it could be one of the diseases mentioned in the reference materials. The damage seems to spread from the lesions here, on the root. They bear resemblance to the black rot.
Oh, they better not be. That's supposed to cause rapid decay. Spreads easily too.
Let's check the others for similar symptoms. On the double. Lend me a hand, everyone.
It's funny, things like this is an Ascension quest. It's like, it's just farming. These ones failed too, poor things. Phew, these all look healthy. Right, so check the ones that don't look healthy, got it. These ones failed too, poor things. I'm assuming she's going to say that for every single one. Where's the other brownings? There's one that's failed. Alright, so... That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Let's go do scoose it.
Can we maybe train?
No. We need to discuss.
And today's story is...
Judging by the state of the stems, I think we're on the mark. It's the black rot, no question. But they were looking so healthy until just a little while ago. Can't we help them somehow? There's only one solution, and that's to dispose of all the infected stems. Before the others all go bad. That's what Juniper's data says anyhow. That's less helping and more harm reduction though. Can't we just pluck the bad leaves and leave the rest there? No, we have to pull out the whole stem. We do? You realize what you're saying? For all the hard work we put in? I wish we could save them all. Really, I do. But the rot is spreading fast. Pull out the bad ones and that's the end of it. Not much point in trying to find alternatives because at this rate... Fierce debates you're having here. What are you so laid back about, Chief? This is Colony 9's future on the line here. You're absolutely right, and I'm not being laid back. He's being cool and calm-headed. We simply have to pull out the afflicted stems to avoid losing everything. There's no other way. Weed out the bad to save the rest. It's something quite profound. You may not think it, but I often lack the backbone needed of a commander. Even this far into my terms, I often faltered and vacillated? Alright, questioning my actions. That is, until you taught me about the importance of failing and starting anew. It was an invaluable lesson to learn. Had to really hammer it into your hard head of yours before it stuck, though. I'll take that as a compliment. If Zeon's not giving up, neither am I. We'll do what we can, and we'll do it right. That's right. And we better start now. Time waits for no spud. Right, time to pull out the bad stems. My friends, thank you. Alright. Let's go pull some...
Where to from here?
Bad spuds, basically. See there, it's like... I really want to just be like... The objective to be bad spuds.
I swear I'll save you. Don't fail me now.
Mate, chill. It's like, what the hell? Sorry guys, it's for the good of the fields.
That looks to be all of them.
We'll have to monitor them for a short while. Take note of the state of the stems, not just the color of the leaves.
We should fix up the soil too, right?
Yeah, the blight itself could actually be in the soil.
Think so. It's supposed to be bad if the underground bits are exposed to light.
Might as well pull up the weeds while we're at it too, huh?
Don't pull the potatoes themselves out.
Mate, I can tell the difference.
And then we hope for rain.
What's wrong?
I was just thinking how times change. It wasn't so long ago that my sole thoughts were about keeping the flame clock topped up.
I mean, this is kind of the same thing, but it's bellies rather than a flame clock. Simple as that.
Now here I am, worrying about soil and potatoes, looking up at the sky.
Now, don't you ever wonder what's beyond the sky?
I could never have imagined myself in such a position.
True. Who'd have thought you'd chomp on a raw potato or admit to lacking a spine?
Please, don't remind me. I feel flushed just thinking about it.
But I think we've grown a lot closer as a result. I feel like I know you better. Sometimes you don't really get to know someone until you've clashed first and then sorted out your differences.
Yeah, that does happen quite a bit.
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
Anyway, I think we've done what we can here. Let's report back into Juniper.
I like that there's this cross colony again. It's just, I don't know why it makes me giggle. Just the fact like the objective is just Juniper. It's just Juniper. But yeah, I like that he's sort of like cross colony, sort of like it's not Lambda I want, is it? Because that's Lambda. It's that no. Like it shows them like working together and getting things working. It's like yeah. I like this. The black rot, you say? Did you deal with it accordingly? We pulled out all the stems that had discoloration, but we're not sure if that's going to be enough to stop the spread. We were wondering if you could take a look for us, if it's not a bad time for you. From what you're telling me, that might be the best course of action, yes. You're really having some bad luck. I am worried for Mia right now, because it is that case of like, how long does it take to get from Colony 9 to here and back? And then back again. 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 It's gotta be like, Mia's dead, right? That's been months. That's been half a year, surely. Just going backwards and forwards, getting all these stuff sorted. She's dead. She's done. Dead. That's it. Anyway. By the way, do you have anyone keeping watch over the fields? Keeping watch? You mean like a patrol? It's not just Colony 9 that are strapped for food, remember? You never know who or what could be lying in wait. Yeah, you're right. We'll get someone on it right away, thank you. Anyway, I'll start getting ready for this trip to Colony 9, seeing as it will take months to get there, right? It's like, it's gonna take a while, yes. We're just trampling on their food right there, just trampling on their food. Right, back we go again. Again, like, aren't we at the point where Mio has like a month left to live? So it's like, I was simply like going to here right now. It's like, right, travel there, boom. We just killed Mio. Mio just died. It's just, is fast travel an actual thing happening in the world? That's the only way you could get around this. It's like, yeah, fast travel actually happens in the world. It's like, ooh.
Sounds a little rowdy over there.
Is that?
It came from over there. Let's hurry.
For the fields!
For the fields.
You are not getting through me! I won't let their efforts go to waste! Kite! You lot!
Talk later. Let's teach those creatures never to set foot upon this land again. We will defend this place with our lives. Show them there is strength in unity.
Where's Juniper? Hey, is that where? Yeah, let's fight. Let's fight. Oh, I need to turn off auto battle because I've been doing that.
Get away from my fields.
When I'm doing all my little adventuring around.
Pretty good.
Show us what you got, Senna. In your
We're fighting on the farm. We are aware of this, right, guys? We're on the farm right now.
Keep piling on the damage.
Yeah, that you are aware of that, right?
Have some of this! Right!
Now's your chance.
Pain fades away.
Pew pew.
We've got more in you yet, Noah. Get gathering momentum.
We can do better!
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, they did. Ooh, get that weird eye-looking thing. There's two over there as well. Get them! Santa, go get them! There we go.
People, how are we?
We're fine, at least.
They really tore up the place, huh?
We did?
Sorry. I couldn't stop them.
It's not your fault, Kite.
Besides, you were the first to come running here. Don't feel bad. You were tending the fields, weren't you? Trying to keep them safe. The whole time.
I couldn't just sit back. But there was hardly any point.
You shouldn't put yourself down.
Oh, there they are.
You? What are you?
If I could just...
I'll help you. And pull! Guess I don't know my own strength.
Thank you very much.
Are those?
I'm afraid I failed to mention something. Spongy's buds are quite special. They actually use the field itself as a means of storage.
That's why you recommended growing them. Astounding.
Sorry I doubted you. The reason I didn't trust you before, it wasn't because you were Agnian. No, it's because I was weak. Now, I don't expect you to forgive me or anything like that. I know I caused hurt. I'm so sorry.
Now come on, raise your head. You refuse to give in. You struggle to change things for the better. The way I see it, that's not weakness. Not from what I hear, anyway.
You don't... No, you don't even know me.
Making a change, Kite. It takes guts. You're a good man. We didn't admit it. But then again, neither did you.
You know what? No one's ever told me that.
I'm sorry about that. I think from now on, I'll make an effort to remind you. Kite, you're an asset to us all.
That's begging for an edit.
Commander, could you perhaps help me with a problem? If your offer of support still stands, that is.
Sure. Ask us anything.
Would it be possible to permit me to visit Colony 9 more frequently?
That's no issue for me.
I'm not directly asking for help with a specific problem, but I'd like it if we could build friendly relations between us. If that's all right.
Now I see. Feel free to visit anytime.
Same here. Very happy to have you.
Thank you very much, Kite.
What's all this then? Kite's acting weird.
What I'm more worried about is what will happen to the tending of the fields.
I'll be sure to ask them. But maybe not right now. Just look. They're having so much fun.
I'm glad Kite realized he was being a dick. But that is so begging for an edit there. It's just when like, Kite, you're an asset. It's like you can clearly cut it off and be like, Kite, you're an ass. Easily. Hero class rank limit broken due to Zeon Guardian Commander. Hero's class rank is increased to level 20. And that's where we're going to end this part. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.
Pretty rare